it's back workout today, but I'm trying to show a couple of alternatives. If your lower back is hurting and you can't go for deadlift, so try this exercise instead, which we're gonna do now. It's what we call the sumo deadlift, but good morning, basically, good morning exercise on the bench. But basically, this is better for me. I'm gonna start again. I'm trying to go slow. Count 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, one more time. And then 4. Cool, okay. This movement basically is really good for lower back and obviously your back in general, for to build some strength rather than go for deadlift. If your lower back is hurting, I feel slightly bit twinge on my lower back recently. This one I'm trying to go with this type of movement instead. It's basically using the bar, lying forward, and then go all the way straight up. Using the bench. I don't want to go deadlift. Sometimes it's good to do, but sometimes it's basically it could damage your lower back a little bit, and recently I didn't feel comfortable using it or doing deadlift movement. Cool. We go for it again and see how it goes. Cool, I'm gonna try again to go for this movement. Go for the deadlift movement. Basically, good morning movement. On the bench, back straight, chest up, try to lift it off first. It's the hardest part. I found it a little bit, to be honest. I'm aiming to go for 4 reps if I can, by keeping the good posture. 3, 2, 1, up. Cool. Legs slightly wide, knees out, toes out, back straight, chest up. Try to go slightly and push back. Cool. 1. Again. 2. And then 3. One more time. Woo. There we go. 4. Cool. That's really good. As I said, I'm trying only to go with basically with the weight that I can control. I don't want to go with heavy weights that I won't be able to use, and also try to go slow because I don't want to put pressure on my back, basically my back muscle. I don't want to get my glutes, thighs or my hamstrings involved at all. All I'm trying to do is basically back straight, chest up, turn to line forward nice and slow, and then push back all the way up nice and slow too. No rushing, no, basically nothing crazy, shouting, and no, we don't need this. I tried it in the past with deadlifts, but I found that it's good to use sometimes, but not all the time, not every single week. I felt slightly bit twinge on my lower back, hamstrings slightly bit, basically start pulling a little bit. I didn't feel comfortable. So with this movement, I felt fine, and also I feel really my muscles in my back are working really well because all that pressure goes on my back when I'm forward and up, and also flexibility for your hip here as well. If you can't out heads, keep your heads up, basically look straight forward. That means you're gonna maintain your back straight. You're not going to do your chest as low as you can, and then you push back. When you push back, start to push with your back head, back muscle, basically this side, not with your shoulders or with your arms. Start to push back with your back muscle all the way straight up, and then repeat again. Start to go slightly heavy, but make sure you control your weight, basically the movement. Keep everything under control. Nothing rushing, nothing starts to go fast or something like that, shouting. Just go slow, hold your breath in and go slow, nice and slow. Try it, try it. And use it in the gym if you got a chance, or If you fancy doing it, instead of 2, we're gonna go for it again. There we go. Back shake, chest up. Cool. I try to go slow. Cool. 1, we go for it again. 2, we go for a good 2 now. 3, one more time. Push back and then 4. Oh, there we go. Cool. That's about enough for me, because I feel it now in my back and here. I feel my muscles are working, as well as I feel really good around my hip. That means there's nothing around my hip or my lower back. Sometimes I even start feeling kind of clicked, my lower back. I don't want this, and I don't feel it at the moment, which is really good. Give myself a little rest. I would say 1 minute, and then crack on again. We're going for the next set. This is all I need. I think at the moment I'm lifting 10, 20, 35, 70, 80, 90 kg, which is really good. 90 kg at the moment is good enough to keep pushing. And this is what we need. We don't need heavy weights, we don't need any fancy thing. Just go slow. Line forward slowly and push back nice and slow. I don't need to go basically heavy or hard on yourself. Cool. Okay. Cool. We try to go for it again. Cool. We're gonna in 3. Again. 2. Cool. 1. Cool. There we go. Back shake, chest up. Cool. We try again. Good. 1. 2. 3. And then 4. There we go. Cool. That's really good. I feel it in my lower back here, which is really good. It's like you feel your muscles been working really well, and this is what we need. As I said, you don't need like any fancy things to do, or something like you would say, oh, I need something like heavy weight or shouting, and I have to go to really heavy. Sometimes it's good, don't take me wrong, but I don't think you can keep it up, because here, what I'm trying to do is just keep it up for a long time. It's basically think, I would say 2, 3, 4, 10 years ahead, and I don't think I can keep it up by lifting super heavy and pushing myself towards something like I feel really uncomfortable. It's good sometimes, I would say once a month, but I would not recommend it every week. Also, sometimes you don't feel like you got enough energy to do after work, or basically you wake up in the morning, you want to get your workout done, like what we are doing now, before you go to work. And you don't feel like you fancy lifting heavy weights, or because you've got a busy schedule, you've got a busy day, and you've got things to do, and you don't want to lift super heavy, and then after that it's like you're not energy, you can't even go to work, you can't even go to the office, and you feel really tired. So for this reason, it's better to find alternative that suits you. For some people, doing deadlifts every week is fine, which I got it, but for me it doesn't work. And this way you have to understand, guys, there is no set rules. You need to know what works, what doesn't, instead of just, oh, my plan is like this, or my coach, or my app I'm following, or whatever I'm following, or that champion is this. We're all different, we are not the same. I know some champions here, it's like basically really good people have been around this industry, bodybuilding or whatever, for a long time, and there's few exercises that completely missed it from their workout plan, like squats. Some people like really advanced athletes, they don't even do squats for years, and they do alternatives, keep getting really good results. All right, let's go for it again. 3, 2, 1, up. There we go. Back straight, chest up. Cool. Deep breath in, chest up. 1. Again, squeeze my back and go down. 2. We go for it again. Back straight, chest up. Squeeze and go down. 3. One more time. Whew. 4. There we go. Cool. This is, I think, my 4th set. I'm gonna go for one more and then I'm gonna end this live. I'm just trying here, guys, to help, give you a couple of advice. You need exactly, I would say live stream is better for me than recording videos, because at least you can see me exactly what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, instead of having that video edited with lighting, and if something happens, like I have to hide it, cut off some noise or something like that. I don't want this. I want to keep things natural, keep it as it is, helping people the way I can, and cut off all that fluff and be direct, be honest with them. And if someone told you that lift is fundamental and you have to do it all the time, I would say think twice before you say yes, because all them exercises are not set rules. It's some people like me and you who create them exercise. There's no rules. There is some research saying, yeah, deadlift is good, you lift heavy weights, all your whole body is involved, but this is the benefit. What about the consequences of it? Or things afterwards when you lift super heavy for years and years and years? It's good, as I said, don't take me wrong, but think sometimes about alternatives if something happens, not just injury. What if you are tired? What if like you don't have space? What if you go to the gym and deadlift rack or the bar rack or whatever, it's been taken and you can't use it because, and you are really limited with your time, you need to go home soon or go to the office, whatever you got to do, and you can't do your deadlift. What else can you do instead? What, you go home, cross, and you cancel your workouts? I don't think that it's fair on you. This is what sometimes think about alternatives. What if you got an injury, you play other sport, let's say you play football or you do something else, and then your lower back is injured or your knee and you can't do deadlifts, but you still want to work on your back, what can you do? You can't do deadlifts. Then you can do this movement, or you can lift plates here for women who found this bar slightly tight shoulders in here, they can't lift the bar there. Just grab the weight in here and go for it, forth and back. Grab what we call the kettlebell and go with it, a dumbbell, or just body weight for some people who got massive injury, or you got tightness in your shoulders, you can't lift a bar like this because your shoulders are really tight. All you can do basically, because your shoulders are moving slightly forward, you got mobility around your shoulders are really weak, you can't lift the bar. So grab a plate in here, hold it tight, hug it, back straight, chest up, and you can do the same movement. If you find it this way, if you're really uncomfortable with the deadlift and you find it crazy, go for this movement instead, because it's really important to put strength in your back while keeping injury free. Alright, let's go for it again. Enough rest. Cool, we're gonna in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Back straight, squeeze my back as much as I could and go slow forward. Push back 1, again slow again, 2, again, 3, one more time, 4, there we go, cool, bit of break, and then repeat again. I think I'm gonna go for another set. I really fancy this movement, I like it. I go for another set and then I will end this, basically this live. Any question, guys? Sorry, I can't reply now because I'm doing my workout. I just start and I can't read your comments. Just drop text or comment and I'm more than happy to help afterwards when I finish my workout later on during the day when I got a break. I'm more than happy to help. Again, guys, think twice before you do any exercise and always ask you the question, what's the benefit from this exercise? If I do this movement, do I have more benefit than consequences or injuries regarding my situation as I am, my fitness level, and the way I'm doing this movement? Is it right? Is it correct? Always ask yourself. Or if you don't know what you're doing and you've got a coach or trainer, which is great, but ask the question. There's nothing wrong with this. Ask the question. It's good for you to know how it works And remember, in the sport industry or fitness industry or physical activity, it's about you. No one knows better than you. You go to your coach, but your coach, before he can write a workout plan for you or send you an email or tell you what to do, he needs to ask you questions. Basically, it's always go back to you. They need to understand you, they need to know you, but no one is better in this position than yourself. This is why it's good to gather as many information as you can around exercise, the diet, and trying yourself and see what works and what doesn't work. Things that works, I'm not saying 100% benefit, it's always there is kind of sides like other sides of it, but think about 80, 20, or 70, 30%, you know what I mean? And then don't do anything because of your ego. It's like, I want to lift heavy weights to impress people, to show them that I'm strong, but on other sides, I don't feel any benefit on my muscles. I'm just lifting heavy weights. Oh, Paul is lifting, I don't know, 150 kg. But if you ask Paul, he will say, yeah, I'm lifting 150, but I don't feel anything around my muscles. This is not the point. The point is, lift whatever suits you, as well as you got the benefit out of that movement, otherwise it's going to be a waste. And what's the point to do it? Then guys, try to learn yourself, learn and understand how it works for yourself before it's implementing things, before you're adding things, because somebody else said so. You don't need this, you need to understand, answer yourself, learn about yourself, try something. It's good to try, learn, experience it, and see how it goes, and go along with that. Works fine. If it doesn't work, dismiss it. Alternatives, you've got thousands of alternatives. All right, let's go for it again one more time, and then we can move on. Back straight, chest up, lift heavy. Cool. Okay. Deep breath in, heads up, squeeze my back, and go for it. Come, one. Go for it again. Two. Again. Three. Again. Four. I go for more. Five. Again. Six. Whew. Two more. Seven. Last one. Whew. Eight. Okay. Whew. Cool. Wow, that's really good. I feel great actually. Alright guys, that's all for me today. Remember, learn about yourself and see how things work. Try it. Always try movements. If you want to, try it. Go heavy if you want to, but you need to learn how it works for you. Because what works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And there is no set rules in the fitness industry. There's a lot of alternatives, a lot of things, because people who set rules, they are like you and me. There's no rules in here, there's nothing at all. Whatever works, keep it. Something you're not comfortable with it, doesn't work really well, dismiss it and move on. And always track yourself, track your progress. Whatever is your goal, track your progress and see what exercise, what diet, what routine, what habit helps you to make you to create that progress. If something is not helping you, get rid of it. This what I can, the best advice I can give you, and I learned this within years and years and years. Because you're always thinking, oh, that champion said this, that man said that doctor said this. Okay, thank you so much. It's good to get these informations, but I have to try it and see. I can't promise you that gonna work for me or not until I try it first and see how it goes. Until then guys, if you got any questions, please drop me a text or leave me a comment. I'm more than happy to help. And then hopefully I will see you soon in the next live and the next video. How can I dismiss? Because this